$7 to $15 XRP is what I'm calling for by September 7th, and this is backed by real analysis. Now more so than ever, I think it's time to tune out of the XRP hopium, which is backed by nothing but baseless clickbait, and we also need to continue dismissing the XRP FUD. When it comes to XRP content, you'll see two distinct sides of the XRP content spectrum. Those that do nothing but full-time FUD XRP, they have nothing good to say about it. Then on the other side, it's those that shill nothing but XRP hopium for a little bit of clicks. And just last month, what did we see? Claims of XRP going to $27,000 per XRP by July 14th, ISO go live date. There was no chance of that happening. It wasn't backed by real analysis. And that type of content continues to go viral, but it wrecks a lot of people and it gets them in a mindset of, I'm going to get rich overnight. I'm going to be a billionaire, next month on this certain specific date. And over here, I was trying to tell you guys that this was going to be an actual buy the rumor, sell the news event, which is exactly what played out. And of course, it got nowhere near $27,000 per XRP. Now, I'm not willing to roll out high prices for XRP, but it needs to be backed by real analysis. And I'll be honest with you guys, some people are just pulling numbers out of their you-know-what. And why? Because it works. It continues to go viral. It continues to get clicks. Now, some people say that I'm way too bearish, way too conservative when I call for a $7 to $15 XRP by September 7th. That's a real timeline. That's a real number, and it's backed by real analysis. And that's the difference between what I like to share, even though I'm sometimes called a clickbaiter and someone who shares hopium. But if you dig a little bit deeper and you actually watch my content, you will see that it is backed by real analysis. And there's a reason why our community continues to win. But now's not the time to be tuned in on hopium, thinking that XRP is going to go to some ridiculous numbers this year, and you're going to miss the opportunity to catch the cycle top, which will come and it will go. And I believe that we will see a 50% pullback from the top of XRP this cycle. Are the 4-year cycles changed? Have they been disrupted? Absolutely. But that does not mean that we're still not going to see a strong pullback off of the tops for XRP this cycle. And I'm still hanging on to a $20 to $30 XRP top. And that could come in by, the end of this year. Might not come until next year. But I got a list of catalysts. I'm watching order book flows, real data that takes us to these numbers. And this is why I say, stick with people who are sharing real analysis. Are we going to get it right 100% of the time? Absolutely not. But dismiss the full-time fudsters and don't be distracted by the XRP hopium. It's time to get locked in. Stay tuned. I just dropped a full update on my YouTube, breaking all of this current situation down.